G'day, this is Simon and James at a crazy busy South OC Cars and Coffee. Look at this weather. It is absolutely picture perfect California day and a massive turnout, including some clubs. What have you seen, James?
Yeah, so we have a massive Lamborghini Aventador club that came up all the way from Texas. They've got about 35, 40 cars. It was just a huge turnout in the exotic crowd today. We've got a whole bunch of 992 GT3s, a bunch of Ferraris. It's been an awesome turnout. And the Lexus Club as well.
Absolutely, a ton of those guys. And a really beautiful classic old Ferrari owned by Alex. Beautiful old blue Ferrari. We'll check that out as well. Hey, don't forget, if you're coming to South OC Cars and Coffee, please respect our rules. No speeding, no revving, no burnouts. That includes getting on and off the freeway to keep the neighbours happy. So please remember to do that. All right, mate, let's go for a walk and check out some cars.
Sounds good. Starting off with two very cool Lamborghini Huracans, both are supercharged by VF Engineering. This first one, the Viola Pacife Lamborghini Huracan Evo rear-wheel drive, belongs to a gentleman named Cole, who has a bunch of other really cool cars. This one has a full Vorsteiner kit on it, and then has the color-matched Viola Pacife VF8XX supercharger pushing over 830 horsepower. And then the Huracan STO next to it, I'm sure that many of you guys recognize this from our other videos, belongs to VF Engineering themselves. This does also have the Huracan STO VF8XX blower, 830 to 850 horsepower. All the supercharged V10s are lined up this morning.
Classic Ferrari here. This belongs to Alex. He's brought a lot of beautiful cars. He's bought a beautiful Miura, he's bought a Renault, he's really special cars. This is one of them. This thing is so pretty. I'll never forget, it was raining one day at South OC Cars and Coffee, and I see this classic Ferrari pull in. You know, the thing I like about Alex is he owns these cars to drive them, not to make them a museum piece. So I love it when we see them come out. This thing is just magnificent. Look at that wonderful classic interior, that well-worn leather seat, dashboard. This is a beautiful old car. Wonderful color too, just really nice seeing it here in the flesh.
Here we have probably the largest collection I've ever seen of Lamborghini Aventadors. We have about 40 of them at the show this morning. I don't think I've ever seen so many V12s in one place. If I were to take a guess, I'd say there's probably at least 30 to 40 million dollars worth of cars here. We've got everything from base Aventadors and Aventador S's all the way up to SVJs and SVJ 63 Roadsters. Just such a cool mix of cars.
We love it when we get clubs here at South OC Cars and Coffee. This is no exception. Have a look at the number of Lexus through here. We're actually taking up 3 rows. We won't go through all of them all the way back, but there are so many cars through here. Absolutely crazy. All the way across to the back over here, you can see all those Lexus through there. Great bunch of people. They reached out in advance. They supplied the names and registration plates of all the cars that were coming. And then we let them in early so we could get them parked all together. So if you've got a club, keep that in mind, and you want to bring them in early, just reach out to us either through Facebook or Instagram or the contact page on our website. Looks like we got a Tundra Club in here today. I see a ton of the new ones. That's one of the older ones. New one here. Another new one. Look at them through here. Looks like we've got a Tesla Club here today. Well, we've got a ring in here. We've got a Ford F-150 Lightning, one of the new electrics. But check this out. Now, I just want to point something out. The thing that excites me about seeing cars, electric vehicles that are being modified, look at this, different hood, wrapped, bagged, different wheels. As we go through this group, I love the fact that there is still a passion about modifying cars. Look at this one. Look at that, it's got a screen under there. It's just a ton of work being done to these. That, to me, tells me that the car industry is going to survive with custom industry, with groups like SEMA, well into the next century, which is really, really exciting because, yeah, I'm a gas-powered car sort of a guy. I like wrenching on an internal combustion engine, but the reality is we're all going to have EVs at some particular point in time, and it's great that people are still passionate about changing them. Ton of motorcycles again today. Why wouldn't you on a day like this? The weather is perfect. Look at this, we're like 3-4 parks deep. Absolutely crazy.
That's going to do it for another weekend here at South OC Cars and Coffee. So many fantastic cars here today. It was a massive show, and this weather was fantastic too. I want to give a huge shout out to all of our sponsors. We have McGuire's, Polestar, PDM brand, Next Level Detailing, RPM Tesla Aftermarket Accessories, Carbontastic, and MW Company. And then I want to give a huge shout out to all of the volunteers for helping us put on this event each and every week. We really couldn't do it without them. If you want to become a volunteer, hit us up on Instagram at South OC Cars and Coffee Merch. So we handle all of our volunteer rostering, and then while we're over there, check out some of the brand new t-shirt designs. We just got new t-shirts, hoodies, we have a bunch of hats, everything that you could possibly want. Please remember, if you are coming to South OC Cars and Coffee, no revving, no speeding, and no burnouts, and that does include when you're coming and getting off and on the freeway. Please respect those rules just so we can keep this show going.
Absolutely. Big thank you to Rockwells and Rubies for feeding the masses and taking care of everybody, especially our volunteers with Rubies. They hook them up with free donut and free coffee, which we really appreciate. Massive thank you to the outlets of San Clemente for allowing us to be here. Remember, if you are going to do any shopping, make sure to come to the outlets first. Tell them South OC Cars and Coffee sent you. And also a big thank you to the City of San Clemente and Mayor Gene James for all of their support as well. That is it. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow everything below. Have a great week. We'll see you back here next week for another South OC Cars and Coffee.
Thank you, guys.